The final reckoning marks the end of an icon, but not without missteps. Mission Impossible. The Final Reckoning has officially hit theaters, concluding Tom Cruise's legendary spy saga with explosive action, high-stakes thrills, and emotional gut punches. Yet while the film fulfills many of its promises, it stumbles at a crucial point: the unexpected and underwhelming exit of one of the franchise's most beloved characters. Picking up 2 months after Dead Reckoning, the film dives headfirst into chaos. The entity, a rogue artificial intelligence now capable of manipulating global nuclear systems, is more dangerous than ever. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team must stop it before it wipes out humanity. But in the process, the team suffers devastating losses, most notably the death of longtime ally Luther Stickle. Luther's sacrifice, a noble end, poorly delivered. Luther, portrayed by Ving Rhames since the first Mission Impossible film in 1996, meets his end early in the film. After Ethan's old enemy Gabriel uncovers Luther's underground base, Ethan rushes to save him, only to find that Luther is trapped with a massive bomb. In a heartbreaking farewell, Luther insists Ethan leave, dismantling the bomb himself to save millions at the cost of his own life. While the moment aims for poignancy, its emotional payoff is frustratingly hollow. Luther's death, coming so early in the film, gives audiences little time to reconnect with the character. Despite nearly 30 years of shared screen time with Ethan, their interactions in The Final Reckoning are minimal. His exit feels abrupt and unearned, a poor send-off for a foundational figure of the franchise. Narrative contradictions and missed opportunities. Adding to the confusion is the film's last-minute revelation that Luther suffers from a serious illness, something never hinted at in Dead Reckoning. This subplot goes nowhere, having no impact on Luther's death, which results from Gabriel's bomb rather than his health. This awkward narrative detour leaves viewers questioning its purpose, suggesting it may have been added in post-production or as part of a scrapped subplot. Had Luther's sacrifice occurred during the climax, perhaps saving Ethan at the cost of his own life during the final confrontation, it would have carried far more emotional weight. Instead, the early placement of his death undercuts the narrative tension of the third act, where the remaining heroes survive mostly unscathed. Behind the scenes, a last-minute rewrite? Luther's death and its uneven handling may hint at behind-the-scenes changes. Originally announced as Dead Reckoning Part 2, the final film was later rebranded as The Final Reckoning, a sign that the filmmakers decided mid-production to conclude the franchise sooner than expected. That shift may have led to rushed rewrites, resulting in Luther's poorly executed farewell. Killing off a legacy character certainly reinforces the finality of the film, but the way it's done leaves fans feeling shortchanged. It's not the death itself that's the issue. It's the lack of build-up, depth, and narrative closure for a character who's been part of the team since day one. A bittersweet goodbye. Despite its missteps, The Final Reckoning remains a thrilling and visually spectacular finale for the Mission Impossible saga. Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt delivers on the franchise's signature blend of spectacle and intensity, and the storyline brings satisfying closure to its core themes. Still, the film's treatment of Luther Stickle casts a shadow over its accomplishments. In attempting to raise the stakes, the film sacrifices not only a beloved character, but the chance to honor his legacy in the meaningful way he deserved.